Shalom Makim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and salutations to all the Akim, all four corners of earth who's pushing the truth, sincerity. Shalom Makim. Yeah, I want to talk about this pork barrel spending, which I've been hearing thrown around in the news, for the last month or two, since Trump has jumped into office. And he is, he's in there, he's cutting a lot of the spending and a lot of the weird programs that Babylon the Great had going on. He's taking that money and putting it to what he wants, is the war machine going. But in order to stop that, he had to stop trillions of dollars that was just leaving out of America, hemorrhaging out of America with just stupid, idiotic funds. The Congress, we know the Congress, they do these, they get together, and make these deals and sign legislation, but we don't have a say-so. We don't know what's going on, for the most part, we as a people. We just know that we have to pay taxes on everything. We get taxed heavy, and the way that the pay scale is unequal. So everything is unequal and unrighteous under this, the rule of this wicked rulers that we have. And Trump got in office and he stopped all that weird spending they were doing. They wanted to put $2 million to the side to put tampons in boys' bathrooms. It had another $2 million to go towards turning ants and fish into transsexuals. They come out with all these different things and these different ways to waste your money, and put it to what they want, because, they'll ask for $2 million, and if you know politics, they'll probably put a certain percentage towards, what they were talking about, and that's cool, because in politics you don't have to put the 100% of the money, even though in hindsight, if that's what the money's for, you're supposed to, but in politics that's not, you skim off the top. That's just the way it is, in America. But anywho, so Trump is upsetting his people, man. He's upsetting these people by stopping this stuff. And this pork barrel is a metaphor, says appropriation of government spending, for localized projects, secured solely or primarily to direct expenditures to a representative's district. Well, here in America, localized projects, like I say, some of those projects could be turning programs for transos to read to kids and stuff like that. Programs to funnel money into more pride parades and stuff like that. More elaborate pride parades, these different things. But at the end of the day, Trump came through and, first few days in, he was speaking about cutting that stuff off, and now he's actually done it, man, and it's jacking them up, man. They're upset, man. This is Mark 3:23, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And we see that happening. We're hearing more and more people divided against Trump right now on these different issues. I was just watching a video today, and they had some people that were talking about they're anti-Trump now. They voted for Trump, now they're against him, And there was a bunch of them. And on top of that, you had a few of those Biden type of looking people, those transformers, So it's a lot, and they're upset, man. So a lot of these people who thought that their wicked ways and programs will continue under Trump's administration are finding out the hard way, and it's dividing his house, man. They're mad. They're making videos. We're hearing more and more about goofies talking about trying to get at them and stuff like that. It was just a stupid thing to put it on the internet. The nigga woman, she always just blurting out her whole feelings about stupid stuff. Let me continue. It says Mark 3:25, and if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. And like I say, we see it happening right before our very eyes, man. with these things and these different rules they're coming out with, you know, these different rules that are coming out with, that they came out with, and Trump has gotten rid of them, you know. Trump ain't trying to deal with that weirdness. And it's upsetting their house. It's upsetting their people, you know. So like, yeah, it's upsetting the people, you know, the weirdos of society who voted Trump in and thought that, you know, that their wicked ways was going to continue. This is Ecclesiastes 10:5. There is a evil which I have seen under the sun as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Yeah, and that evil, you know, were some of these different things that they were incorporated into these schools, and it's a society period, man. You know, more and more rights for the pride society, for those alphabet society. He said, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in the low place, man. You know, and yet folly in this place, you know, like I say, Trump came in, the thought of just turning fish and animals into transsexuals, man. This is just, you know, just way far out, man. But that was what they were wasting money on. These type of things, people's money were going towards, man, you know. Ecclesiastes 10:7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking on as servants upon the earth, you know. And, you know, we're seeing that change come with us just pointing out these things, man, you know, understanding. And it's the electors pointing out these things and getting the clear understanding and seeing that this folly is just making us upset, and it's just crazy. And this is what rules this place. This is what gets a pass in this place, man, you know, folly. Pride parades and different things where they could march around half naked, man. Men in bathing suits, man. And then the kids see this stuff, man. Like, this is madness. But this is the way that they want to continue on. This is the way that they want to spread out. They want to continue to push on further and further in the city, have it longer than a day. They want a whole month. They went from a week to a month, you know, and like the brother say, man, a month, it's a whole year. It's a yearly round thing. Yeah, you're right, man. But it's just a certain time they just get that super pass. They could just go out and just do all sorts of wickedness, even though, and it's just damn near when the summertime comes, because that's when they could be half naked around here, you know, and be in that weird spirit, man. Where was that? Yeah, this is Isaiah 14:16. He says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? You know, speaking about, you know, Esau and his ways, man. You know, he's finally being pointed out. And soon, you know, when the Lord comes and you know, continue with the feeling of who the devil is, you know, these nations, people gonna say, man, this is who ruled the earth, this is who controlled everything, this is who made all this place wicked like this, man, you know. Of course, the Lord put him up to it, but, you know, he acted out these things, man, you know. And now he's getting called out for his actions. Because you gotta realize that the earth so long has seen Esau as a very kind-hearted man. They didn't look upon his atrocities, because one thing about it, and Esau, he always says, you know, these wars is a weed thing, and it's the truth. You know, the kingdoms have partaken in Esau's wars, man. We have protected this devil for a long time, you know, and this devil uses us as pawns in this game, man, you know, straight pawns. And he's being exposed. And in these days coming, you know, he's going to be pointing out, man, is this who ruled the earth? Is this who turned the earth like this? Is this who made the earth wicked like this, man? You know, with his ways, with his philosophies, you know, with his bombings of things, turning things upside down, you know, this is what the devil does, man. Changing of times, the different things that he do. What about changing the images and just on and on, man? This is what Esau does, man. He has a track record of these things. And who's the one who's calling them out? The elect, man, of Israel, man. We're the ones calling them out, man. You know, we have this truth through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and we use these scriptures, man, and we call the devil out. And he gets upset and he cuts the videos off. He does all sorts of tricks to the videos, but it is what it is. You can't stop this truth, man. That's one thing you can't do. You can try to hide it, but still won't come out. This is Proverbs 24:1. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them, man. And a lot of our people, they fell for this Trump. He's going to do this, he's going to do that stuff. And you're going to find out the hard way, man. You just putting all your hope into to the rulers of Babylon, and they ain't done you no good. Never have they done you any good. They gave you a couple dollars for what? To give right back to them, man. Somehow, some way. You couldn't save it. You couldn't put it towards, your happiness. You had to put it towards the system somehow. A few years ago, when I want to say it was Bush, was in one of the monkeys run office, and they had we're gonna give them an extra $400 or $500, for to boost the economy, And what did it do? It just went right back into the economy, man. But people were happy. They were so relieved, that whatever they throw to them, they throw a bone. They're happy for it, man. They're happy. But yeah, man, I just wanted to go into this little weird, scenario they had with pork barrel spending, and some of the weird, things they use the money towards here in Babylon. But it is what it is. It has to be exposed, and don't be envious of those Elon Musk and Trumps that you see on their stages, because they have but a short time. With that being said, I was edifying. Shalom, Akim.